Caitlin Clark is currently playing for the Indiana Fever in the WNBA, but whether she'll stick solely to WNBA basketball in the future is uncertain. There's a growing conversation about whether Clark, given her prominence and potential earnings, will continue focusing on the WNBA or shift her attention to Unrivaled, a competing league that offers far more financial incentives. Some argue that Clark should stay in the WNBA, where she can help raise the league's profile and potentially inspire more women to pursue professional basketball. However, the reality is that Unrivaled is offering Clark a much more lucrative deal, estimated to be 25 times what she'd earn in the WNBA. On top of that, Clark gets equity in the league, and the games are broadcast on TNT, ensuring visibility and potentially more endorsement deals. With Unrivaled attracting top players and promising to elevate the women's game, the appeal of staying in the WNBA becomes less compelling. There's been talk in the media that Clark's allegiance lies with the WNBA and that she should support her peers by staying in the league. But the financial gap between the two leagues makes that argument less convincing. If Unrivaled can offer her $2 million per season while the WNBA only offers $75,000, why wouldn't Clark take the better financial deal? Moreover, Unrivaled is offering her something the WNBA hasn't been able to provide: significant respect and financial backing. For context, the WNBA has been slow to embrace Clark. They've misspelled her name on social media, posted highlight videos but gave other players the credit, and even downplayed her assist records. It's clear that some people within the WNBA have not been particularly supportive of Clark's rise. Some fans even argue that Clark has a personal dislike for some of the other WNBA players, particularly Angel Reese, stemming from a highly publicized rivalry. But these people fail to understand that Clark has grown up admiring and idolizing figures like Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, and Breanna Stewart. While there may be personal tensions, the reality is that Caitlin Clark has a deep respect for the women's game and many of the WNBA players. However, the WNBA's internal dynamics seem to be creating an environment where Clark might not feel fully embraced. There have been reports of media members credentialed by the WNBA who are openly hostile toward Clark, creating a toxic atmosphere that could make her reluctant to fully invest in the league. At the end of the day, if given the choice between playing in a league that supports her financially and professionally versus one that seems indifferent, it's easy to see why Clark would lean toward Unrivaled. In the short term, playing in Unrivaled might be the better decision, offering her not just financial security but a platform to shape the future of women's basketball on her terms.